Okay, so this show is Papadog. It's a Korean animated show that I recently discovered, actually, on the plane ride over here. I saw someone in the seat in front of me watching it, and then I thought, hey, that looks cute, so I decided, hey, why don't I give it a try as well? And I was quite pleasantly surprised at how entertaining it actually was. It's sort of my kind of weird humor that's sort of like just kids being kind of like kids, but in a very humorous way, but it's also a little twisted at the same time. But the surprising thing about it is that it has quite a lot of heart to it as well. I think three of the four episodes I watched had some sort of heart-wrenching twist in it. But basically the premise of the show is that this little girl, Buell, that's the little purple-haired girl you saw there, her father was turned into a dog. I haven't seen the first few episodes, but from what I understand, it has something to do with like the dad having this little dog figurine, and when he lost the dog figurine, he was turned into a dog, and nobody knows that he is actually Buell's father except Buell herself. And you can just imagine from there how much like hijinks happens, and humorous kind of situations as like the dog tries to interfere with Buell's life, or she needs help from him, whatever, all this kind of stuff. But there's also like a large ensemble of characters, like this little boy male friend of hers, and her little blonde friend as well. Anyway, but like when I say there's like heart, I mean, like, for example, one episode, it begins with like the Papadog comes back into Buell's life as a human, but it turns out it's just a dream. And in the dream, well, he comes back and he's drunk, and he brought her like her favorite fried chicken. But then as soon as Buell wakes up, then it turns out the father is actually there. He's still drunk, but he's actually the dog instead. And then he gives her fried chicken, which he just happened to find, and then she's like really mad at him and kind of insults him and stuff. And then from that point on in the episode, he's like kind of just like dismissive because he got insulted by her. And so then after that, it turns out there's supposed to be some sort of parent stay where the parents are supposed to come, and she doesn't want to ask her mom because the mom's really busy. And then so she tries to just casually ask her dad by giving him a letter, but he just blows his nose. And then, she's just like, oh, okay, yeah. So she just accepts that none of her parents are going to come to her parents' day. But then when the parents' day actually comes, and then she sees all the other kids with their parents there, like after each sort of little encounter, like, she's doing some math on the board, but her dad isn't there. And then the parents are all having lunch with their kids, and then she's all alone. And then finally there's like supposed to be a folk dance, and then she's dancing with the teacher, but then the teacher goes away, and then she's left all alone. And then like, she almost starts to cry, but she tries to be like so strong about it, and it's like really, really heartbreaking to watch that kind of thing. But then in the end, it all works out. The dad kind of figures out he's like what's going on, and then he comes and saves her and everything. So, but that's sort of kind of the thing I'm talking about when it has some sort of like weird thing that tugs at your heartstrings. And the other bad thing about it is that I can't find it anywhere online or anything. So the only place I know that exists is on like 3 or 4 channels here. But like I'd have no idea how else I'm going to find any more episodes of the show. If you have any idea, please tell me, because I'm willing to put down some money on this if I can. But yeah, so that's pretty much Papadog. I'm going to try and get more episodes while I'm still here, while I'm still around. But I don't know. I'm going to be so sad when I leave and there's no more Papadog in my life. Anyway, that's it for this video. I'll see you next time.